Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Hello, man. Welcome to Checking Ain't Cheating. It's only cheating if you ain't checking. Man, I guess a lot been going on in these streets is, you know what I mean? I got my boy Ink here. Man, what's the deal, bro?
What's good? What's good? Ink effects, Hoover Gumby. Check it, ain't cheating. Let's let some people file into here, Gumby. You know what I'm saying? Cause the live stream went down, so let me hit him with the countdown.
Okay, what's good? What happened?
Yeah, we got a countdown. You know what I'm saying? Stream is about to start. Let some people file into here. We got one person in here. Shout out to the early bird. You know what I'm saying? When you come in, hit the like button.
Well, I can't
Mm.
see it.
All
Well,
right,
we can't see it, but
let me see. We live right now. So
okay, we live. We live. That's.
yeah, I'll try to let some people file into here right now. You know what I'm saying? Uh, People pulled up for the live stream, but we had a little bit of technical difficulties. But everything sound good on my end.
Mm, how I sound? Me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah. I hear you. You sound good. You good on
Okay.
your end. So
All right, brother, man. That's what I'm talking about.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, we can start running it though. You know what I'm saying? And people gonna file in as we go. You know what I'm saying? So everybody coming in, everybody come in, tap the like button on the way in, show some love to Checking Ain't Cheating and Hoover Gumby, man. We're gonna have a real explosive live for y'all tonight. So sit back and relax, turn up with your boy.
Okay,
Now,
get y'all little weed together. You know what I'm saying? Sit down and smoke. You know what I'm saying? Log in, man. Even the trolls can log in, man. I appreciate y'all trolls too, man. I just learned who y'all was. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all comments and y'all thoughts and all that shit, man. Just keep engaging. Gang shit.
gang shit. So I mean, the hot thing is going on. We know about all the other bullshit, but as of right now, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of talk about Charleston White. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man, here you go with this, man. Here we go.
Yeah,
I
let's
thought I
get
got away
straight.
from that for the day, man.
Well, no, I mean, because it's there's a video floating around the internet where Charleston White went live, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he had a lot to say about California and Texas Hoovers specifically, but he addressed gang members as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Stingy K. Shout out to everybody in the
Come
chat,
on
man.
now,
Y'all tap
Stingy
that
K,
like
that's
button.
my boy, man. What's the deal, Stingy K? Man,
You
y'all
know what I'm
peeped him
saying?
out, man. I seen his whole little get down, man. You know, my whole thing with that situation is that, you know, shit, like, man, I guess this what this dude do. You know what I'm saying? But at this point in time, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got to say something, bro. Like, it makes no sense for him just to keep ranting and raving, man. Like, he just put his foot in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? He offered me a boxing match. I accept. I just told him I'm gonna fight you first. I put a patch over my eye, but you got to get in the ring, fool. You got to fight, and not fight whoever else, anybody else want me to fight, bro. I don't turn down no phase. Real life
Well,
shit.
Well, speaking specifically, for Charleston, you know what I'm saying? Did you ever see the fight that he had on Aiden Ross's platform with the Island Boy?
I did. I saw that. It was shameful. I would have never got in the ring with some another man and kissed another man. I don't give a fuck if this boy stop playing with me. These fools is just hilarious. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of people that's just doing a lot of things for just to get the money. I'm saying I understand. I ain't mad at Charleston. I appreciate him actually because he gave me a opportunity. You know what I'm saying, to show the world that he a bullshit ass. Oops, bullshit. Oops, sorry. But you know what I mean. Show the world that, you know what I'm saying. Like what he's preaching is just all negativity and hate. Real life
Right,
shit.
right. But as far as his in ring performance, what would you grade him?
I mean, he has some form, I guess, but I don't know. I'm about grading him. I'm not even going to talk about him. I just want to fight him at this point. You know what I mean? Like, if we not if we not gonna fight, shut the fuck
Mm. So, so,
up.
so he definitely did put a dollar amount or put a bag about fighting you, but I
I
think
mean,
it
he got. I
came
got a
with
team. I got some homies. I got some homies. I got some homies. You know what I'm saying? We can put a whole little card on. You know what I'm saying? Get the money to charity, however y'all want to do it. I ain't tripping. I just want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Like literally. Like, bro, you should have never put my name in your mouth. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Right. So they really
Hmm.
say that if Charleston mentioned you, you got to be doing something right because he only seeks out viral
And
sensations
that's
to
the
target.
comp and
So
that's the compliment I take from that. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, the devil compliments, you know what I'm saying, God when he do a good job, you know what I'm saying, of blocking his bullshit. You know what I mean? That's how this shit go. You know what I mean? It just is what it is, you know. I'm not mad at him. I'm not trying to kill this man. So I see all the blogs and shit. And Betty Nash, bro, get off my balls, bro. Betty Nash, get off my balls, bro. Go on about your business, bro. I don't know why this man always, man. I don't know why everybody want to fight me, man. Let me fight these niggas out here first. I'll come fight you later, Betty Nash. Leave me alone. Like
so
shit.
what's the deal? What's the thing with Sadie Nash? I missed that.
I don't know. I just seen him do he did a segment where he was speaking on the situation with Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? It's funny to me how all these podcasters they seem to be putting their own spin and narrative to, you know what I'm saying, what they dictating what I'm saying in my videos. They're not taking what I'm saying. I'm not threatening this man. This man actually he challenged me to a boxing match and I responded. All of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, some whole other bullshit. Like why y'all just can't keep it in the perimeters of what we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? Like they act like they want to get somebody indicted. Oh, the Hoovers put a hit out on man. What the fuck? Hoovers ain't put no hit out on nobody. That don't have nothing to do with no hits or no nothing like that, bro. We not the only people that he been disrespecting. This man been disrespecting the gang culture forever. They gonna put that off on us though. Ain't that about a bitch? What do you say?
Right, right.
Look, it said somebody said Kunta on the way. Let's just keep right on moving.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah. Anyhow, he can just keep being on the way. That nigga riding in on the turtle.
oh
Anyways,
God,
you know what I'm saying? So
this
at the
man.
end of the day, I think that Flacco kind of really was the one that was pushing that narrative. That was the first place that I seen it. There was actually like a thing saying
Yeah,
that,
I
yeah,
seen that, man. You know, and I've been in touch with Flacco, man. I'm gonna have to holler at my boy, man, because his commentation. You know, he's a very good detective. He know how to put a circumstantial case together. You know what I'm saying, with perfection. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, like bro, like that's definitely not the narrative that I was going for. You know what I'm saying? This man, he didn't, you know what I mean? He didn't talk bad about every gang member, everything. So let's just see what he's talking about. He only fight gay people and women. What do you do? I mean, I'm gonna fight everybody who fight me. You know what I mean? Like, what's going
right,
on? Like, like I think, I think that a lot of times when in this situation, I'm new to the internet. I'm not really, familiar with all the other shit, so I take half the shit personally. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm learning not to. You know what I'm saying? It's a game. It's a game for him. He get to run his numbers up. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever he need to do for himself, or whatever. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You can't be talking about fighting nobody, celebrity boxing and all that bullshit, and you ain't trying to get your ass in the ring. Like, you know?
yeah, no, for sure, sure. Like I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna tell the comment to the chat, bro. Ain't gonna be no set tripping in here and all that talking shit. I'm gonna bang your ass, nigga, and you could just
I
be a
seen that.
spectator on Hoover though. You know what I'm
On
saying?
Hoover
So,
though.
yeah, like nigga, we
That's
gonna
that
come in here,
Gumby
we gonna
sauce.
chop it up, we gonna run that real shit,
On
nigga.
Denver Lane
Yeah,
Bloods. Okay, okay.
yeah,
Denver Lane Bloods in here. Okay, Gumby sauce.
yeah,
Like I like all the comments. I keep telling y'all, bring all my trolls in, man. I don't need y'all.
yeah,
Y'all should
yeah.
make my numbers
They,
go
yeah, they
up.
can,
You know what I mean?
yeah, they can sit back and watch, but they don't mean they can comment though. You know what I'm saying? So like, what was your perception of Charleston before he kind of like dissed you and the gangs? Was you like a fan of the work he was doing?
Man, no, no, hell no, bro. This man has been misleading our youth since I've seen him on the internet. Everything he say is contradictory. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. In one breath, he's speaking about how what I'm saying to be a to be an upstanding black citizen, right? And then the next
Right.
moment, he turned around saying, "Fuck all the black peoples and they slaves and they fuck them, y'all broke and all this shit." Like, bro, what side is you on? You got to pick a corner, bro. You can't just be in all the corners. You got to pick one and stand in there. God damn, this nigga all over the place.
Right. No, for shit show. But I mean, his counter argument would be like, how can you say that you for the community by being a gang member, and what makes the two of y'all different?
Well, that's a pretty good question. And my answer to that is that because I'm not only a gang member, I'm not only part of the military wing of my community. I'm saying the same things that he's saying that they do. I'm saying I do even more, bro. I'm saying I'm part of my community. I'm saying my community. The youths in my community, they respect me. You know what I'm saying? I done been through everything they done been through. So, and I'm still right here with them. You know what I'm saying? So, everything that he's talking about, the toy drive, we just got a couple of phone calls about where we can get some toys at for the kids and this, that, and the other. Everything that you guys saying that y'all doing, we really doing. We really, because we all we got. Our community is all we got. So if we don't get it for them, they don't have it. We don't have no fairy godfathers and no shit like that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, this is a normal day life for us. You know what I'm saying? Christmas is every day. Somebody gonna need something in our community. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of good people in our community, you know what I'm saying, that's struggling. You know what I'm saying? They might need some bus fare, they might need a ride somewhere, all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we here for. You know what I'm saying?
So, what do you say to the people who think that the gang members only take away from the community and not invest anything into it?
Well, I mean, sometimes, you know what I mean, that more often than not, that may be the case. You know what I'm saying? But just because somebody, you know what I'm saying, is committed to their community, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that should negate their contribution to to that society. I don't believe that at all.
Right.
Hoover rule
Shout
though.
out to the chat. Shout out to the chat.
Hoover though. Hoover though. Man, I got this merch y'all need to come get, man. On my mama, man. Y'all see they keep talking about I'm broke, man. Want y'all help a brother out? Merch
Right,
on the
right.
way, gang. Merch on the way, gang. Real
Merch on
life.
the way. Super chats are appreciated. And
Oh
not only
God.
that, y'all can hit that like button. It's for free. You know what I'm saying? Ruger World,
Man,
how old is you, nigga? You silly
look,
boy.
the craziest thing about it is that I love when people think that I'm just a dumb gang member. So when I put out all the things that we got, you know what I'm saying, in the works, you know what I'm saying, brought to you by the big dumb gang member, you're gonna have your dumb ass sitting in front of your TV watching it.
Right, right. Right. So a lot of the times, a lot of these people look to y'all to be role models. You know what I'm saying? And I think that in our community, we so busy looking at entertainers and athletes and stuff as if they're really activists and role models or pillars of the community. So, what's your take on that?
Mhm. A role model is somebody that's setting a good example for something. You know what I'm saying? You have, um, you know what I'm saying? You have, you have good role models in every in every area of your life. You know what I Excuse me. Yeah, you have role models in every area of life. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're trying to do good or bad, it just depends on it just depends on, you know what I'm saying, what you're trying to input into whoever you're trying to input it in the community. You know what I'm saying, the youths, whatever. You know what I'm saying. So that's a question for the individual. You know.
Right. Correct.
Pardon me. Pardon me. Goodness.
So, so one thing Charleston did say was is that he wanted that he stayed with CK in it and BK in it. So, like, you know what I'm saying? What's your take on him saying he wanted to strip all of these OGs of their titles and shit like that?
Um. First and foremost, this is. Let me explain to y'all the rules of this of engagement. Stop, homie. Gang shit. Let me tell y'all the rules of engagement in this shit. Okay, we all playing in this game. You know what I'm saying? We all playing in the field. Once you're taken off the field, whether by injury, by fault, your fault, my fault, default, once you out the game, you don't get to dictate what everybody else that's still in the game do. So don't nobody give a damn about what this man talking about. He went on his first time being a gang member, his first time calling himself being down. They stole some leather jackets and supposedly, allegedly, his crime co-defendant shot and killed somebody. And do you know this man went up there and told on these people when he was involved in it? I'm saying like I'm not sure about everybody else's community, you know what I'm saying, but in my community, telling is frowned upon. You know what I mean? That's really taboo in our community. You know what I'm saying? He's really like just flaunting it in our face. You know what I'm saying? Flaunting his money. You know what I'm saying, this he's showing you this is what you get for telling. You know what I'm saying? That's really like it's given a way out to people who shouldn't have that option as a way out.
Right. I mean, with a lot of the new culture though, is like even these youngsters, they accept snitching as to be the norm. So we came up under a different law. So I think that people like Charleston
No,
White
no,
have
no,
just
no,
come.
no, 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 no. That's not true at all. Even the young homies, right?
Yeah,
Even the young homies. We all was taught not to be a tattletale by our fucking mama.
true.
So we can't even give them that way out. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. You know what I'm saying? We can't like I always say this all the time. Who a real nigga call when he can't call the police? You get what I'm saying? It's a dilemma that we in. You know what I mean? Like what do we do? This is a situation. No, I don't believe I mean, and if you are a citizen and your way of life is going to court and saying testifying on people, okay, more power to you. But it's a difference, you know what I mean? It's a different kind of situation because it's all snitching. I don't give a fuck if you're a civilian, a gang member, or whatever you is. You know what I mean? It's all the same situation, but it's a little bit more um crucial because you have somebody who took an oath to the streets, you know what I'm saying, to be who they say they was gonna be, you know what I'm saying? And when shit got hot, he went, you know what I'm saying, and saved himself. And then went to the boys' home. He didn't even go to jail though. Man, you believe this shit? He went to the boys' home.
Look
That
at
about
that. Right. Right. So I mean, but so
it.
his whole point is that he feels like he put in work on somebody that was a different race, and the gangbangers is only killing each other, killing their own kind.
Mm. Well, I don't think God give a damn what color it is if you murder somebody. I don't think he gives a damn about that. You know, I don't think that that human life is interchangeable to where oh we gonna feel sorry for the black people or we gonna feel sorry for the white people. I mean, anytime I hear somebody passing away, you know what I'm saying I feel some type of way, no matter what race they is. I don't know what type of dude he is, but my God don't work like that, bro. You know what I mean? Like this man don't believe in God, so he's telling y'all anything and y'all believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all believe in it because he got some shiny trinkets. You know what I'm saying? But his world is slowly but surely closing in. He's too busy being disrespectful. See, he think that as long as he can keep the money going, he can stay away from common niggas. He can stay away from us. I mean, that's his plan. But what happens when enough people say enough is enough, fool? You know what I mean? And stop going to his bullshit bunk ass shows. This
So
motherfucker crazy. Y'all give y'all money to anything. Since y'all been giving y'all money to him, y'all owe me double. Give me this shit. Nigga, the realest nigga on the internet. I promise you, gang shit. Tap in,
right.
oh, tap in.
Well, a person that you kind of had some issues with in the contest space recently was Boosie Badass, and he's also targeted Boosie because he felt like some of the things Boosie did was kind of foul too. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
what was your take on what's your take on the whole beef that he had with Boosie Badass?
well, he was just fucking with a real nigga though. I ain't gonna even see me. Even if I got an issue with you, I never side on the side of a hoe ass nigga. Never, ever. Real niggas don't do that. You know what I'm saying? My issue with Bushi is pretty much a legal issue at this point. You know what I mean? Like my words were taken out of context once again. Oh, they had me in the tabloids up for this. Oh, man, come on, bro. I don't wish that dude no ill will. You know what I'm saying? But business is business. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? It's ironic because I was just telling this story and shit to my people the other day about how I even got involved in that whole little situation with him. I actually told the situation this morning about how I met Nipsey Hussle and did a concert with him as well. You know what I'm saying this morning. But that this situation with Boosie was kind of crazy. So I'll just, you know what I'm saying, get the beginning of the story. Like I said, I had came into you know what I'm saying a little money, like y'all say, you know what I mean? So I'm throwing concerts trying to flip my bread. You know what I'm saying shit was going cool for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? So I get a call. I'm living in Florida at the time. So I get a call from my homeboy back then saying, he like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Because I when I first came home, you know what I'm saying, I bought an El Camino, you know what I'm saying? And I had put the speakers in it, you know what I'm saying? I hooked the motherfucker up, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I used to always play that Devils Get Up Off Me, you know what I'm saying, with Boosie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it had bass in the motherfucker. But And so my boy called me and she'd be like, "Yeah, man, we got Boosie. You say you want to book Boosie?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie, nigga. I was fanned out. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The real shit, bro. We was, you know what I'm saying? That's like when you in jail, bro, and you gotta stay strong. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just like you know what I'm saying in slavery days. You know what I'm saying? Adversity brings about pain, which brings about song.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? He was one of he for us and for me particularly, you know what I'm saying? He was probably like one of the dudes who, you know what I'm saying, kind of helped the motherfucker deal with some of the mental stress and keep his sharpness about himself. You know what I'm saying? Just hearing his lyrics and shit. So I was more than happy to do the concert with him. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? That kind of led to everything, you know what I'm saying, that transpired, you know what I'm saying? And I just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? The tragedy of this situation is that I don't listen to groove music no more. I don't even let nobody play that shit around me no more. None of that. You know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is.
They say you're never supposed to meet your heroes, but like on another note, like as far as the culture though, like how do you feel like as far as Charleston saying that he's exposing these rappers or things like that to try to rid the culture of like the ignorance and the destruction, you know what I'm saying? And he feels like
Listen,
you feeding into it.
listen. The only way that anybody is gonna be able to reach these young dudes, first and foremost, is to bridge the age gap, right? And if you are attempting to bridge the age gap, you can't bridge the age gap with dudes who are no longer in the streets. They're not gonna listen to them. So, given that they're not gonna listen to them, it's automatically gonna be a situation to where the young homies is gonna rebel. You get it, and that's what's been going
Right.
on. That's what, all the youngsters is crazy. No, they not. They just don't respect y'all no more.
Right.
Every word that
So
come out
so
of my mouth is me fighting for my respect. You know what I'm saying? Amongst my peers, whether they're young or old. It's a status quo in our society that everybody is miss, especially in gang life, especially in the ghetto. It's a status quo. And if you don't meet the status quo, of course you're gonna be disrespected. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna respect you if you AULPU. You know what I'm saying? They got these gang intervention workers. You know what I'm saying? The little homies don't respect them. You know what I mean? They don't, you know what I mean? That's not how it goes. You know what I mean? Like you can't
so
be halfway in or halfway out and tell these little dudes about anything that's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Whether you got money or not. You know what I mean? So I'm saying on some levels, you know what I'm saying, on a superficial level, if you got bread, you know what I'm saying, you pretty much can say, you know what I'm saying, whatever you feel you need to say because you can bribe your way through it. But it's a different with respect. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got money or not, as long as you have respect, you know what I'm saying, your word is still gonna carry the way it's supposed to carry. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to pay anybody to believe in what you say because they know what you're saying is the truth. It's a big difference, bro. A big difference. That's called honor and respect. It's called integrity. Most of these people don't have no integrity. Charleston White has no integrity, bro. That's the type of nigga that steal your wallet.
so what do you think are some positive ways that you could influence the youth or the people that are looking up to you, especially with your background and your story?
Well, in a positive sense of things, my whole advice to young black men or just young men in general, whoever I'm saying that's listening to me, is first and foremost get a trade. Learn something about fixing something with your hands. Plumbers, you know what I'm saying, those type of jobs will never go out of style. You know what I'm saying? They'll never go. I'm saying they'll never go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Everything is being taken over by AI and all these computers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got to go to trade school for that. You know what I'm saying? Education is what we lack in our community, and this is why we always lose. You know what I'm saying? Charleston White win because he's smarter than everybody. He sit up and study all the bullshit he got going on. So when you get on camera, it's recited so smoothly. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is receptive to it.
Right. So like how do you define a leader? Like what are some leadership qualities for like all the people that feel like that you might not be a leader because you're a gang member, or that Charleston White is a leader because he's supposed to be standing for righteousness?
It depends on your righteousness first and foremost. You figure? Like I'm not righteous for anybody but other than my community. I don't care. I really don't care about, you know what I'm saying, who feels whatever they feel. I only care about, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with me and mine. Just like Nipsey Hussle did. He only cared about what's going on in his community. Everybody say, oh, he did this, that, or the other for the black community. No, he did it for the neighborhoods, as he should have. You know, as much as he could. You know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, a positive aspect on this situation is that, you know what I mean, we have a lot of people attention, you know what I'm saying? And as everybody know, I never came on this internet trying to mark anybody out, but I will stand on my ground for what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? Even if it get violent, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? That's the life we live in. That's the life where we come from. You know what I'm saying? I understand on this internet, the only violence we can do is in the ring. And that's cool. I'm with that. I'm with that. You know what I mean? I'm not against it. You know, it is what it is.
But I mean, see, even with like the celebrity boxer, do you still feel like that's a type of form of division? Because I think that at some
Well,
point,
I feel
if
like
we're all meant,
I'm sorry.
no,
I'm sorry. Let me
no,
cut you off. I don't mean to cut you off, but you said, "Do I feel like I can't hear you cutting out?"
no, I'm saying, do you feel like that's still a form of a division, even with celebrity boxing?
Well, it's already a divide. You know what I'm saying? So something has to bridge the gap. And if me beating up on these old dudes, bridge the gap, then we can do that. Or getting beat up on. I don't know. You never know what's gonna happen, you know. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like I said before, I don't hate none of these people. You know what I'm saying? I see them as misled. You know what I mean? So I really can't be too harsh. You know what I'm saying? Even though a lot of time people take my passion for aggression. You know what I mean? And that's understandable. But you know what I'm saying, I come meaning no harm. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean no harm to anybody other than people who mean me harm. You know?
Right. So, like, what for people that don't really understand, what was kind of like your intention when you came to the internet?
Well, I kind of stumbled upon the internet, you know what I'm saying, by my little brother Trigger Bird. Shout out to Trigger Bird. He gonna be on our channel soon as well. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of insights, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of wisdom, you know what I'm saying, for his age. You know what I'm saying? He's been through a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I was you know what I'm saying, I had, you know what I'm saying, I got, you know what I'm saying, I got, you know about my story, you know what I'm saying? So I've been working on the book. I've been shout out to 607 Unc, man. I'll be there soon, man. I'll be there soon, bro. Yeah, well shout out to 607 Unc, man. I'm saying, I was we was in Vegas at the time. We in a little spot, you know what I'm saying? So we just in there having a debate. And my nephews, they like to debate with me, you know what I'm saying? And they always be playing devil's advocate. So the topic came about King Von and my little brother Trig. You know what I'm saying? He got, man, it's crazy because like we went on for like 2 hours. Like the clip that he did. You know what I'm saying about, you know what I'm saying, when I was going off on King Von. You know what I'm saying, that shit went viral. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of footage and shit, but he ended up losing the phone, so that's pretty much all we had at that point. But that was the starting point to me. You know what I'm saying, entering the internet streets. You know.
Right, right. And so how do you feel that the internet has received you, like, as far as since you've been
Man,
on?
y'all peoples is hostile, bro. Everybody want to fight me, man. What's up with you peoples, man? Damn, they mad because I still look good. They bad the bitch.
Yeah, but so the internet kind of gave you like this facade, like you're a bully. So I know one of the things that you very adamant about is showing people a different side of you, like, you know what I'm
Of
saying, because
course,
you
of
do have
course.
a story and everything.
The thing about it is that, see, you can't bully another man. You know what I'm saying? That's not what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like the situation with he who must not be named. You. When somebody cowers you, you lose your soul, a piece of your soul. You know what I'm saying? And you do everything you possibly can do to get it back. But no matter what you do, it'll never be whole again, bro. You know what I mean? So we can just leave that whole situation alone. I'm not here to go back and forth with nobody about what I already know is right. You know, my whole mission here is done. That's why I'm going home real soon. You know what I mean? And my mission here is done. You know what I mean? My mission here was just to put, you know what I'm saying, the homies in contact with each other. That's it. I wasn't here to fight with these dudes. Now I got half of Fort Worth want to beat me all up and shoot me all up for what? You know what I'm saying? I mean, people say things out of anger. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is, though.
But I think it's kind of funny though that by Charleston, because this live was talking about Charleston, by him being someone from Fort Worth and the things that he said about his own city and his own communities, it just seemed like they didn't have that same energy that they have for you towards him. Like, what's your take on that?
Well, see, it's they city tripping. you know, they basically trying to pack me out. You know what I'm saying? They'll be cool with each other. You know what I'm saying? And jump me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I mean shit, if the situation was reversed and say it'd be the same thing. So, you know what I mean? The shit a two on one fight in LA, nigga, that's a fair fight, nigga. It is what it is, you
No,
know?
for sure, for sure, sure. But if someone taking the position of saying a leadership and they saying that they don't condone in gangs or gang violence and things like that, you know what I'm saying? And been
Nobody
spoken at.
condones that. You think, wait, nobody, I don't condone gang violence or gang. No, this is not what me telling you people where we're from and our rules and regulations, you know what I'm saying, is a means for us to communicate to the people in our community that may not know like these people. This is not a means for us to be going back and forth with nobody on the internet or nothing like that. And I apologize to my community because I contributed in that. But at the end of the road, we ended up having a police peaceful solution. You know what I'm saying? We got in touch with the homies that's from Hoover Gangster Crip that's in Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying? So all of this wasn't for nothing. You know, God is great, bro. Real life.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So
Like
so
Percy say, bars.
right, right, and everything with Percy been pretty much squashed. So you and Percy in good standings now as a having
Well,
understanding, right?
no, no, fuck no, fuck no. Flag on the play, like my boy say. Flag on the play.
Uh,
We got to. Hey, look, I can't remember his name because I've been smoking, but my boy, he did the little thing when he said Percy. When he was talking about Coulter didn't know what Keyway meant. Yeah, we
oh
gonna put his
yeah,
shit up.
yeah,
Okay, we gonna
yeah,
put his shit up, and he got some fly shit too. He just made
yeah.
his merch and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get my little shit like his little shit. Shout out to homie. I'm
Shout
gonna hit
out
you up,
Triller.
bro.
Shout
Yeah,
out Triller
yeah,
too
Triller.
legit,
Oh,
man.
man, you already know that's my brother. Triller too legit. Oh, but oh. You know what I'm saying? You run into some good people, you know what I'm saying, and some solid people. And one thing I can say is Triller gonna stand on that shit. He gonna stand on it. But yeah, what was we saying though? I forgot. I missed my fucking point.
But overall,
Money.
in general, bro, how you been liking Texas though, man?
I ain't man. All I've been doing is just working really. So I go out and say at nighttime, but like that's pretty much kind of like work too. I'm going out with like my rap homies and shit like that. So they don't really. I ain't really did no Texas shit. I keep telling y'all. Next time I ain't coming out here next time. Fuck that. Y'all done threatened me enough. I ain't coming back out here. Fuck that.
No, for sure though, bro. But I think
I'm
that at this
fucking with
point
you.
though, I think
I'm
that
fucking
is
with
this
y'all.
point though, Gumby, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Texas got a lot of pride, man. Anytime somebody from Texas goes somewhere else, the first thing they can do to tell you from Texas is by your pride. You know what I'm saying?
Let me just tell you something. My pride. Like every man that thinks himself worth anything has pride, right? From shit, a dog has pride. You can't put two male dogs together; they pride gonna get in the way, right? But us as human beings, we have reasoning, right? So the question is really, when do you put your pride aside? When do you put your pride aside? That's all. You know, a lot of
Hey,
people
good
can't.
be in the chat. They say you gotta come back to Texas, bro.
Oh, I'm fucking with y'all, man. I got a whole studio in Texas, bro.
Man, shout out to Rich and Tron.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to the
Rich. Oh,
squad,
man, shout out
man.
Rich Tron, Rich the boss. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need limousine service, some fly bitches when y'all get here, whatever y'all need, we got y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? This trip been very, very, very very, very instrumental, you know what I'm saying, in my internet success that I've had so far, thus far. Saying the book, you know what I'm saying, the documentaries, the whole little shit we got going on right now. This trip right here is you know what I'm saying, it's been, I'm saying, probably what I needed for a long time is to get away and just try to focus on, you know what I'm saying, the shit that I need to focus on. And you know what I'm saying, it's been pretty good. It's been a pretty fruitful. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, I know you had brought up 607 Unc. So how did that connection happen?
Shout out to 607. Craziest shit about it though. You know what I'm saying? He talked about it on his channel before. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 607. You know what I'm saying? He had been out here working out here with I believe it was Brick Baby, you know what I'm saying, and Whack and some other people, I believe. You know what I'm saying? He had you know what I'm saying, see, like how Percy and everybody keeps saying that it's Crip love out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different states is like that. And like I said before, you knowing where you from and where they from is not saying that we want you guys to beef with these people. You know what I'm saying? Like when we come out here, man, when I come out here, I don't have the same worries that you have in LA. You know what I'm saying? With gang violence and all that type of stuff. There's been some killings and all that type of stuff, but those are more along the lines of personal beef type shit and just other type shit like that. You know what I mean? It's not like we can't go to the store or you know what I'm saying? It's not even that type of situation. So why would we want to come anywhere and change it? Just throwing that in there like that. So so from when 607 Unc was coming out here, you know what I'm saying? So he was fucking with the Grape Streets and Brick Baby, you know what I'm saying? Brick Baby. So he thought that like he thought that all Crips got along, you know what I'm saying? Because they all got along in St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? So he he ended up going on no jumper. The whole situation with Munchie B happened. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy as hell because I keep saying that the white boy, you know what I'm saying? The white boy Adam 12 put him in touch with me. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We've been rocking ever since, you know? You know what I'm saying? He's an interesting guy, a real interesting guy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times a lot of shit he say go over people's head. You know what I mean? And he been
No, for
working
shit show.
he's been working with me, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of hard, you know what I'm saying, for some people because they say I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying, demanding. And what do you say? LA be pressing people. I don't be pressing people. What it is that in California, the mindset is a little different than everybody else's. This is why everybody call it the motherland. Pretty much all the shit that's dealing with our culture, you know what I'm saying? Because gangs influence all our music and all of that type of shit. You got, you know what I'm saying, all type of people that's affiliated with gangs that's artists, you know what I mean now. So we can't deny the influence that gang culture, specifically LA gang culture, that had on music culture, you know what I'm saying, our fashion, all of that, you know.
No, for shit show. We got 80 people in this bitch, man. Y'all tap that like button, man.
That's
Start
it.
that.
How many likes we got in here? I should have 80 likes. Even my haters gotta
Yeah.
like this. The
You
fuck?
know what I'm saying? AC Gummy, the thing is, they probably want to come for the mess, bro. But I'm trying to keep it not messy, bro. I'm trying to
No,
keep it
I ain't.
positive,
We
bro.
ain't doing no mess.
Yeah,
We ain't doing no mess, man. I'm tired of the
right.
mess, ain't y'all? Like I ain't
You know
even
what
tripping
I'm
if they
saying?
get the message. Just tune in. Y'all can talk shit to me if y'all want to. I'll talk shit back. Real life.
No,
Make sure
for
y'all
shit
like that
show.
like. Y'all tap that like button, man. That's all I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying? I be liking y'all little ugly ass baby pictures and shit. Little kid, cross-eyed kids and shit. I still like y'all shit, so y'all can at least give me one. Like damn.
No, for shit show. Appreciate all the gifts that y'all sending to me, man. That's
On my
appreciated like a
mama, man.
motherfucker.
Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all, you know they say I'm broke. What the fuck? So y'all can't
Yeah.
even print up. Look, I got t-shirt for every. Yeah, we got t-shirts on the way, y'all. The hoodies
Shout out
and
T
the whole
Will.
shit.
Fort Worth's
T
finest in the building. T Will is
on
in this
gang,
bitch.
on gang.
You know
Shout
what I'm
out T
saying?
Will and shout out Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying? My boys are six, top six. You know what I mean? I got a couple of people I know out there too, man. You know, good people.
Yeah, no, for shit show. So it was a comment in the chat that said, "Who started the Hoovers?" Like, do you mind answering that question and clearing up that?
Well, who started the Hoover, the street Hoover, or our gang? Well, there's
Yeah,
been
in
there
general.
or which gang came first. You know what I'm saying Hoover Groovers. Hoover was comprised of a few different places, a few different things that came about. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on at what period of time you're talking about. If you're talking about in the very beginning, you know what I'm saying? I know who were some of the founders. I can't say that this person, you know what I'm saying, is the person who started Hoover, just the gang Hoover. I think it was more along the lines of a few people. You know what I mean? But if you're asking what set came first, it was Nine Deuce, 9-2.
Is that a biased opinion, bro?
I promise it's not. We could check facts and history, bro. Listen, if everybody is saying Hoover Joe started it, right? Well, that's not what my big homies told me. I got one of my older homies, you know what I'm saying, Rob, you know what I'm saying, when I get back to the city, I got a lot of business to do. You know what I'm saying? So so in regards to that, my homie Rob, you know what I'm saying, he's probably like the first generation Hoover. You know what I'm saying? Got another homie named Emo. You know what I'm saying? These are all first generation nine deuces. You know what I mean? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello?
Yo, Gubby, we can hear you, bro.
Okay, okay. Now I can hear you. Now I can hear you. Yeah, like I said, I still got a few older homies. My older homies, Junior Rock. You know what I'm saying? Lil John. You know what I'm saying? We got a few older homies that's still around. That was first generation Hoovers. You know what I'm saying? So we'll let them speak for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And Wan Wan gang, what's up, Hoover Hat? Um, Um, you asked was that a biased opinion, and I'm explaining that it wasn't really a biased opinion. It was just what I was taught. You know what I'm saying? They can teach. You know what I'm saying? They can speak for themselves. But quoting a book, you know what I'm saying, where Hoover Joe, because that's he's attributed to. You know what I'm saying? Starting Hoover. You know what I'm saying, so that's up for them to debate. But per him, he came from the east side, I believe, and he when he got to the set, he said he was like 14 and it was already Hoover's there. So how did he start Hoover if it was already Hoover's there?
So like for those that don't know, cause you know what I'm saying, you from the '90s, and y'all claim West Side. Isn't that technically like the East Side though?
But we the furthest east you can get on the west.
Exactly. Like so, break that down for all the people that don't really understand that. Cause
Mhm.
you know y'all say four traits to the one way, but there's a lot of people don't understand how the 110 split everything up.
Well, see, the 110 splits the west from the east. You know what I'm saying? So my community lies exactly right there. We're from butt long to fucking what's the freeway basically. That's
Yeah,
where we are. We that's the last community before you get to the east side.
right. Yeah. So when OG killer Bobby Johnson was yelling Hoover Deuce, what you telling me is that he was claiming 9 deuce.
Well, that's up for debate too, but at the same time, you know what I mean? Like, because we got a lot of deuces. You know what I mean? The homies from 11 Deuce claim it. You know what I'm saying? The homies from 5 Deuce claim it, you know? And yes, it's a deuce thing, you know what I mean? So we all can claim it, you know? In real life.
No, man, I'm trolling with you though. But so what was it? Who was bro who said you can't speak? Oh, they was asking who was the person who said you can't speak for 5 deuce, the light skinned person.
Yeah, that was my little bro. A big deal, no, and I respect what he said. You know what I mean, it is what it is. But somebody had to speak. So now that he spoke, I'm kind of glad. So now I can get out the way.
No, facts. Shout
I
out to
mean,
Big Deal though,
shout
man.
out to
Shout
little
out to
bro.
Big
Shout out to
Deal.
bro. You know.
Yeah, no, for shit show. But they saying what's the situation with Big Deal? They guess they want to know what was that all really about?
Mm, well, you probably have to ask him what it was about. I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I'm saying, here to even, you know what I'm saying, indulge in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we from Hoover. He got a right to say whatever he want to say. You know what I'm saying? With me, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. He didn't be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I felt the way I felt. He felt the way he felt.
Right. And so there was some other people who wanted to know is Fort what he said is Fort Worth still man, we ain't even gotta answer that shit. Uh because he basically said they ain't claiming Dennis. Well, I mean, as far as what Big Deal said, like he was just doubling down on what Gumby said, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
a
Like,
lot of
listen,
that we
listen,
don't
listen, listen, listen. This is what I keep trying to explain to y'all. Listen. Myself or little bro deal or none of us really have any power to say who is what and what's what, bro. That I'm keep like when I speak for me and the people that I associate with close to me, not just 90 people. This is the sentiment. These are the rules, bro. We I can't change the rules, neither can deal, neither can none of these people. So this is what we're saying. It's not like that we can say yay or this what it is. He's saying the same thing that I'm saying because those are the fucking rules.
but so gonna be like really how do you feel or what's the common consensus in California with people representing y'all neighborhoods and communities in other cities and states?
I got hold of some of that good. You run across it out here every once in a while. Mm.
Frank White, your mama. But anyways, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, like I'm saying, how do most Californians generally feel about people representing their communities in different states?
Well, see, it's kind of different from us because I keep telling everybody, you know what I'm saying? Hoover is a way of life, bro. Hoover is a way of life. So if you have somebody who's abiding by the rules and regulations in their community, no matter if it's in Alaska, Houston, Texas, Louisiana, wherever it is, we can't do nothing but respect them. You know what I'm saying? Like if you come to LA, you know what I'm saying, and you say you such and such and such and such, because a lot of people, it always happens, you know what I'm saying? They find out where the Hoovers at, you know what I'm saying? They from out of town, you know what I'm saying? They be all on the wrong streets and shit, about to be getting shot and some more shit. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all be coming from out of town, make sure y'all tap in. You know what I'm saying? We don't check in, we tap in. we
Right.
tap in with our people to keep us safe. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, that happens, and then if you are in good standing in your community, because just like anywhere, you it's gonna be a background check. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, oh yeah, you from Tennessee? Motherfucker gonna be like, oh, who we got? Oh, that's the okay. We're gonna call them and see who you is. If you in good standing in Tennessee, then you in good standing in LA. Or you good standing in New York, wherever you at. Wherever you in good standing at, if you're in good standing in your own community, then your community is just an extension of our community. Just because I hear it all the time. Oh, they ain't never been on Hoover Street. They ain't never been on Hoover Street. If you are abiding by the rules and regulations of our community, then you have been on Hoover Street. Hoover is not a fucking street. It's a way of life. So you can groove
Right.
on any street, any planet, anywhere. If you put us all on Mars, our rules and regulations gonna still be the same, bro.
Right. But do you feel like that, that y'all community still embraces them regardless, even if they misguided or not?
Well, see, that's the whole point. That's why we tell if they tapped in, their knowledge may not be as extensive as it should be, but they know the basics. You get what I'm saying? They know the basics. You know what I mean? So in
I was
regards
asked
to
earlier though. I was asked earlier on the live, and somebody asked me. So basically, what are the basics though?
the basics, first and foremost, is the H before anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how our situation is governed. You know what I mean? Our community, you know what I'm saying, and everything else is just basically you already know the rules and regulations. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Period. That goes for every community. They might tweak them this way in Tennessee or tweak them that way in Memphis, but the rules are the rules. I didn't make them. Shit, I gotta follow the same dumb shit y'all gotta follow, bro. Shit, we done fucked up.
Right. No, but some people feel like that you think that you're above the program, and that's why they kind of coming at you. So like,
Well,
I know that you always double down and say, "Hey, I'm not the
let me
person
show
that's
you.
calling these shots."
Let me just show you something. Let me just show you something. Look, I who for whoever feel like I'm above the program, right? I'm always part of the program, whether you guys know I'm part of it or not. You feel me? A lot of things that's been going on has been going on for many years already, bro. You know what I'm saying? The big homie Chim Chim, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? And 6 years ago when we was in Atlanta, he dealt with this situation already and he told them what it is. You know what I mean? But me personally, you know what I'm saying, I'm a whole lot nicer than they are. You know what I'm saying? So I thought I was being a buffer. You know what I mean? But I've been received with ill will, ill everything, boy, slander, all type of weird shit for just speaking on the truth. I mean, so it is what it is, you know?
Right. So for all the people that bring up your age, like as if your age has something to do with if you still representing your community, like what's your response to that?
My response to that is, bro, my age, bro, I look better than half the niggas that be commenting. You niggas, you young niggas is toe up. Y'all hair missing, y'all use pills, y'all dick don't get hard no more. Man, stop playing with me, bro. That was a little jokey joke for y'all. But
Hmm.
I don't know how old you see. This is the whole thing. This is why I keep explaining to it. It's a lifestyle. I don't know how not to be who I am or represent where I'm coming from, bro. Like you guys are talking about my age, bro. I got homies that's in their 60s and damn near 70s right now. Matter of fact, one of my homies, shout out to Pretty Tony. Shout out to Pretty Tony. Who said he finna be damn near 70 right now. You know what I mean? So I don't know what you know what I'm saying. This lifestyle is not for everybody. You know what I mean? Like this ain't nothing that you can jump in and then when it's not popular no more, you can get out of it. That's not how this shit go. especially when you're dealing with people who kill people. It don't work like that.
I mean, shit. I think everybody's a part of something, whether it's fraternities, sororities,
It's all the
Masons,
same
motorcycle
shit. This is what
clubs.
I
It's
keep telling
all,
everybody.
yeah,
Look, they don't believe me.
yeah,
Listen, they don't
yeah.
believe me. Let me show you something. Everybody got a family feud in they family. Cousins don't like this cousin. Everybody got cliques in their family. This cousin is closer than these cousins. You know what I'm saying? That's just a part of the whole situation. Those are all small gangs. Y'all might not be committing crimes or committing anything, but I guarantee you, y'all got y'all secret handshakes. Y'all got all the same shit. It's all the same shit from the police to the gangs to your cousins to the clique y'all had in high school. All that shit is the same fucking thing. All y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of fucking gang bangers.
Right. So do you feel like that there's an age where somebody should outgrow gang banging, like,
Well,
and stop
well,
representing their community?
you should never stop representing your community. Now, whether or not you're an active gang member, I don't run around and do crime and do all this other bullshit. I don't do that shit no more. I'm past that, and I'm still here. Like most of these dudes can tell y'all, just tell y'all bullshit, bro. But I went to jail when I was 18 years old. I fought the death penalty for 14 months. I ended up with
Right.
150 years plus life without the possibility of parole for a murder that I had nothing to do with. Right?
Right.
I ended up having a situation in prison, and while I had 150 years plus life without the possibility of parole, I ended up in solitary confinement for 10 years, fighting the death penalty. Another death penalty case. See, a lot of these people who talk to you about, oh, he a snitch or he a this, he a that, they ain't never been put in no position to where they got to fight for everything they got. They reputation, they everything. They just talking. They just dudes on the internet. What's your life experience like? I went to prison when I was 18 years old. Can't nobody say I ever ran, I ever told, I ever got fucked. None of that shit. They mad at me because I ain't have to suck dick to get through prison, bitch. The fuck?
No, for sure. So like, what do you think about, like, the people that are getting out of prison and telling their prison stories on the internet and getting notoriety from it?
I mean, like, I watch Rick Rock a lot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Compton Rick Rock, man. Shout out to Compton Rick Rock. You know what I'm saying? And I watch him a lot, you know what I'm saying? And he say some real shit. You know, so he said that basically, you know what I'm saying, you can get rich on this internet. You know what I mean? And I'm watching. Look at Charleston White. So I mean, if they have a story to tell, why not? You know what I'm saying? As long as they ain't telling on nobody or doing nothing, you know what I'm saying, that's against, you know what I'm saying, what they supposed to be doing, why not? You know what I'm saying? It's free money out here for everybody. You don't know who gonna be the next sensation. You don't know who they gonna like next. You know what I'm saying? Shoot your shot like everybody else supposed to. What the fuck?
So is that something that you ever see yourself doing? Is like telling some of the experiences that you had while you was locked up?
I always, you know what I'm saying, I had a, you already know about the books and everything and the things already written, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it was always my intention to tell my story, but you know what I'm saying, it just kind of like went a whole different direction. And that's why I told you, you know what I'm saying, the first of the year, we're gonna kind of change our narrative a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I wanna show a little different side because it's a lot of people who deserve to hear my story because they were the heroes in the situation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm being a little selfish by indulging in all of this bullshit and not putting, you know what I'm saying, them first by putting out the shit I'm supposed to put out. And I'm talking about all the people who helped me get through my situation, from the lawyers, you know what I'm saying, the judges, to the doctors, to the fucking nurses that, you know what I'm saying, was in the pen with me. You know what I'm saying? I owe those people a debt of gratitude. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta buckle down and get that taken care of, you know? Gang shit.
For sure. So maybe this book will be like life changing, because a lot of people, they first introduction to gang life was like Monster Cody's book and everything. Did you ever read it?
Hmm. Hmm. I read it, and the craziest part about it, I met probably like probably like about at least 80 of the people that was named in the book. Met them in person. Big Crazy D, Diatri Denard, shout out to Big Crazy D from H.A. Gangster, you know what I'm saying? Them is all the big homies. I know all them dudes. I told you I went to prison, big boy jail when I was 18 years old, bro. And I was around all these dudes. Everybody he was talking about in the book. Ascari, all of them. The other Ascari, man, bro, the BGF dude, like I was around there, bro. That's where I was at. I was in real prison.
Yeah. I mean, so even in that book, it was some things that were said towards your community that people are now using on the internet to kind of slander y'all as a whole. Like, would you like to address that?
In in what regard? You talking about the slanderous was well shit, it
Yeah,
wasn't even
yes, that.
slanderous shit. I mean, my whole thing is that like I'm a real dude, you know what I'm saying? We can't you can never defend wrong. You know what I'm saying? You can never defend wrong, first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? At that time, you know what I'm saying that's what the gang culture was at that time, bro. It's just glorified because our homies were some of the most aggressive dudes. You know what I'm saying? But all these different gangs. You know what I'm saying? I just did a whole list, but I can't put it out. The homies told me don't even be messy like that. But I had a whole list of all these dudes that was in the pen playing with boys. A whole list, right? And they from every gang you can name. Because at one point in time, it was fashionable. I guess it was cool. I don't know what it is, but you know what I'm saying I didn't live in that era. You know what I'm saying? If you did some shit like that when we was coming up, you was already off. That's over with. That shit that they talking about was 30 or 40 years ago. In recent times, anybody you've heard from our community that had any type of outing of the closet or any type of sexual deviancy in public with a man or something like that, man, they no longer from our community. That goes from the rappers, that goes to everybody, bro. That's just what the homophobic state that they put our community in. You know what I'm saying? It's a witch hunt now. Everybody, oh, he wears hair like that, he gay, or you know what I'm saying? It's a witch hunt in our community now because of the homophobic hysteria that they didn't cause by that book. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I ain't gonna say nobody name, but I did see somebody go live earlier, and they said that they had you by the ass cheeks.
Oh my God. Yeah. Is that what Texas do out here? Listen, thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. Listen, bro. Listen, I don't want to fight nobody. I give all the way up, bro. I didn't know if bro, this man say he got us by the ass cheeks. Why would you say that?
Bro. Well,
Like, I'm
it's
saying, why would you say,
yeah, bro. Well, it is a city in Texas that stepped the gay crip there with the no jumper, bro. There's some of these niggas homies, but I will just leave it at that, though. But
I'm saying
we had 50,
who, like,
huh?
nothing. I'm trying to stay away from all type of topics that's going to be inflammatory on this thingamajigam because I be trying
Right.
to
They need to tap the
keep my
like
mind
button, man.
straight.
Y'all tap the like
My mama,
button,
how many
man.
people up in this thing? And it should the likes should be matching how many people in this thing.
Or shit, I see 71 on my screen right now, but you know what I'm
Oh,
saying? It's going up and down. Y'all need to smash
okay.
the like button, bro.
That's all
Straight
I'm
up.
talking about. I need all
38
the
likes.
likes, bro.
Yeah,
I
38
need
likes.
all
Y'all
the
need to
likes.
smash the like button, man. Like, but Gumby, so you got a lot of supporters, bro. The majority of the internet is actually on your side, bro. It's a couple people that's hating on you, you know what I'm saying,
I
for
mean, they
whatever reason.
supposed
And
to.
that's
Just
natural.
listen. I
Yeah.
know the mediocre gonna always hate on the great, bro. Listen to me, bro. I ain't never trying to be bigger than the program, right? But see, this is the problem. Sometimes you have to have conflict in order for the people who really want conflict resolution to come about. You know what I mean? Like we had never even knew that it was any people that was affiliated with us anywhere around here that's dealing with this situation at all. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. You know,
No, for sure. So just
PTTS on gun, on gun.
yeah, so tell some people some of the things that we got coming up next and some of the things that you're trying to do and where can they find you at, and for all the people that asked about the merch and other things like that, and also tell them about the subscriber giveaway that we putting on.
Oh man, you asked about 15 things at one time,
My
man. You got
bad,
me
my
take
bad.
that shit like you see me in smoking all day. What you got going on, man? You trying to catch me up, man? I already know what you got going on, bro. I know you really rooting for Percy and them to whoop me. I know all y'all is, man. Put y'all money on them. Let's bet. Oh, I forgot. Let me stop. Oh
Hey,
yeah,
every
oh yeah. Oh wait,
yeah,
wait, wait, wait. Before we get to any of that, what my shit at? What my shit at? I need a shoe or something. What that nigga be using? Anyway, I can't use that. But yeah, anyway, yeah. I'm holding court on Percy. Hello, everybody. Tap into the chat. Let me see a like, man. Let me see a like, bro. Let me see a like, bro. Let me see bro, let me see a like, bro. I got some shit for y'all. We holding Percy accountable for this bullshit he just pulled earlier, bro.
yeah, right about. We at 5 deuce likes. Keep them going. We need 92. Come on
I'm
with it.
just saying on the game, man. Come on, man. Give me mine, bro. Give me mine. It's hard being out here, man. Y'all know these motherfuckers been attacking me. I've been out here fighting and dodging motherfuckers for since I've been here, man. What the fuck, man? I know y'all can give me a like, you know what I'm saying, on the game. Look though, on some real shit though. Man, I told you that we should have had Percy. I needed you to see if we could get Percy in the live, you know what I'm saying? But we didn't technical difficulties, we wasn't able to. But I'm holding Percy up on I'm bringing Percy up on his own little charges and shit like he do everybody else. This man was just on Trey 600. Shout out to Trey 600 shit. I'm saying he just was on his shit talking about how we ain't fucking with Kunta. So as soon as Kunta pop up on the live, I do what I'm supposed to do. I follow the script. We ain't fucking with Kunta. Fuck, I'm on here with you for.
Right.
This
So,
motherfucker, Percy, he just
damn, Gubby,
yeah.
you tuned out. We can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Oh, there, you back. You back.
Okay. Yeah. I just, I don't know. I don't know how y'all play in Texas, but I know if I give y'all my word, if we talking about a nigga, I ain't gonna walk up and play like I'm cool with the nigga. And
Yeah,
then he
no,
turned
for
right
sure.
around and started talking about your ass, Percy. Come on, bro. Gotta do better,
Yeah,
bro. Gotta do better, bro.
nah, for sure, sure. So tell them about the subscriber giveaway that we got coming
Oh
up.
yeah, man. Look, man, I'm not sure what exactly we haven't pinned it all the way down yet, but I will be giving away prizes and shit for subscribers. We got a 10,000 subscriber, but along the way, you know what I'm saying, you guys gonna be able to win free merch, you know what I'm saying, free blunts, the Gumby blunt. I ain't even showed y'all my videos on how I make these. You know what I'm saying? They come with moon rock, wax, you know what I'm saying? Me, I like indicas, you know what I'm saying? I like indicas. You know what I'm saying? It's probably like about an ounce and a half of weed, probably like 8 or 9 grams of wax, probably like 8 or 9 grams of moon rock. You know what I'm saying, and I groove it all the way up. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you it's gonna last you at least 5 hours of smoking in a party with everybody hitting it. Guaranteed. Money back guaranteed. But somebody gonna win it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna win that. You know what I'm saying? I got videos of a lot of different people smoking. You know what I'm saying? When I was out here last time, I'm saying I was hanging out with the homie Baby Sam. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Baby Sam. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking with Baby Sam and he took me and I met what's her name? Her last name Banks. What's her name? She out here?
Who that is?
I can't think of her. Erica Banks? Yeah,
Oh
Erica
yeah,
Banks.
yeah, the
Yeah, I got
rapper.
video. Yeah, on Hoover. I got video of her with the Gumby blunt. On Hoover though. You know what I'm saying? Just a little shout out to her as well. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here doing my shit for a little minute. I'm gonna show y'all about this. You know what I'm saying? Gang shit.
So if y'all want a chance to win your own Gumby blunt, Hoover Gumby blunt, tap that subscribe button, man. Leave a comment on 3 videos, and we are randomly gonna select the winner. When
You
we
gonna
gonna do it?
randomly select. Huh?
Winner next week, 2 weeks. We gonna pick a winner.
We'll pick a way. We'll pick a winner. We could do it New Year's Eve. Fuck it. As a matter of
Man, for
fact,
New Year's Eve.
let's do it. We want to try to get it to him by New Year's Eve, huh? You know what I'm saying? It ain't no fun if you ain't got no gummy blunt on New Year's Eve. Fuck. And y'all niggas don't go putting no bunk ass weed in no big ass papers and shit trying to no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Get your shit the real shit. Gang
Right.
shit.
So for everybody that's tuned in and ain't subscribed, man, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, man. Gumby, we had an hour mark, bro. We gonna get back out. Uh, you'll be live in the morning.
Yeah, I'll be live. I'm waiting on Psycho fam, Trill fam. I'm waiting on him, you know what I'm saying? So we probably gonna be out kind of late. You know what I'm saying? But I'm probably gonna do a live, you know what I'm saying, as early as I possibly can. Tomorrow's Sunday, man. Everybody's sleeping in any damn way. What the fuck?
Right. Shit.
Real Man, I
Uh,
appreciate everybody for tuning in my lives. I'm trying to make it a little bit more often. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't really trying to talk about nothing that's not educational. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. Like, I'm very knowledgeable a lot of different subjects from his law, legal shit, whatever the fuck we want to know, other than just some dumb arguing with some dumb shit. You know what I mean? I mean, like that got it kind of like what it actually did was it kind of like stirred up a lot of things in in um in Texas because now everybody had to take a look at their own politics. You know what I'm saying? and evaluate whether they are real or fake cripping or whatever, false claiming or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And that may not be a bad thing or it may be a good thing because some people live in a delusion. You know, with that, I'm gonna get up out y'all face. Gang shit, man.